I don't know if that's right. Again, that's what makes it better.
Sorry,
But
stream. My PC force updated. I'm back now.
but
Yeah.
is anyone watching? Was anyone watching?
No, I don't think so. I could check. I don't think so though.
I know Cam was watching. I don't know if Jay might have
She
been.
was watching? What the fuck did she say? Huh?
Dude, she was like going crazy about the fucking like predator, dude. The fucking guy, dude. Dude, she was like, no. Do you know what she said? She was like, what was she like? She said to me, she was like, "You want to be around me, don't you?" Dude, this is so. Dude, this is so fucking crazy. Dude, she was like complaining how actual fucking freaks they were, bro.
It's not a predator even. Like, oh my god. I had
It was just weird.
Six people watched at some point. Okay.
We made peak. Honestly, I think we made peak.
Dude, we make peak every time we're together.
My question is, Apo, did you enjoy this? Did you enjoy this?
I'll say that at the end of the session. As okay, I think we're good. Chat. Time skip because fuck you guys.
There.
7 minutes later.
You would go ahead and take Rosa to the likes of El Mary's establishment. Inside, it was a bit more bustling than usual, even though it was a work night for most people. Today, especially, people were all rounded up inside, as at the bar you'd see 2 or 3 or 4, actually, familiar faces. One you'd seen from the Hunter exam. One you'd recognize as obviously the barman himself. 2 you'd recognize as Rudo Cerebrek. Ironically enough, one of the men you'd been looking for previously. 4th, you'd notice... And God, this is why I asked you 4 times if you were sure about coming here. The priest.
Wait. The priest, like the one that I fuck with, or the father?
The priest, the one that you fuck with.
Okay, and you asked why?
No fucking way, dude.
Bro, we're close.
Hi. I'm gonna say awkwardly.
You would hear as El Mary would end up speaking up first out of anybody. What? That's the
Okay.
title.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You gonna fucking sit down or what? As you are concurrently getting looks from all around you at the moment. People are definitely
Okay.
sort of staring. People are sort of...
I'm just gonna go sit down.
Yeah, I do so as well. Jesus Christ. Slow your fucking roll. We just walked in. Is this how you get fucking customers in here? Holy fuck.
Yeah. Look around as the place is essentially completely full. Come on, what can I get you? You would look to your lefts and your rights as, again, you'd see those other faces. The priest was currently face down in a bit of a spit puddle as Win was currently drinking a bit of wine at the bar, not exactly paying attention or looking at either of you.
Do you have tea?
Really?
Yeah.
It's like going to a gourmet restaurant and asking for chicken nuggets.
Well, you also serve those here as well, right?
Yeah, this isn't a fucking gourmet restaurant, jackass.
And exactly my point. point stands, so I don't know why you're questioning us. Get the boy some fucking tea, and you know what? While at it, if you want to serve a real man's drink, get me a fucking whiskey. And I mean no disrespect, Hail Mary. I have all the respect in the world for you and your job. He'd kind of give you a wink, as if this is just playful banter, like man to man. You get me? Not like trying to be insulting.
Mr. Mary would reach his hands up in the surprised okay before to walk back a bit.
Thank you.
Fucking
Thank you.
far.
I will never grow old at this bar.
You're left at the bar for just a couple of seconds while he prepares tea. You can see him grab a steamer, a kettle, leaves.
So he's gonna go ahead and he's gonna do that. I'm gonna lean into Luke and say, so we have a few options here, but this is not like when you got out of fucking prison. It's a live crowd. So we could ask. I'm gonna look towards the guy that's fucking sleeping.
It's the priest. He's face down in a puddle of spit.
Are we sitting next to him?
Yeah, he's at the bar with you guys.
Okay, yeah, I know he's at the. I didn't know we sat right by this. I'm gonna kind of lean in further just in case he's faking it. We can ask the fucking Hail Mary. We could ask anyone here. We could go straight to the problem. It really depends on how confident you want to be.
Let us be straightforward. I don't see why not.
You want to be straightforward. Walk up to him and talk. Because I have an idea. If that's the game plan.
I can. What is your game plan? What do you?
Well, you would see as John would look around, kind of looking at the bar, looking at the drinks, and simply turns towards Luke, a grin on his face. Well, we're at a bar, aren't we? Let's fucking drink. Worst case scenario, or what we do, we send him a fucking round.
Then he's reminded. And then he kind of like. I feel like this would be something that like his squad leader did for intel at some point or something. I don't know.
Oh my god. I mean, buy him around and let's see how he receives it. It's not like you can put me much further in the hole.
So, again, to describe, the place is completely packed. Rudo Surirek is in here, the priest, and the faces you recognize other than Ale Mary. So you could go around to a random person, one of those three, Ale Mary, Mr. Mary himself.
Well, yeah, can we wait for our drinks to come back first, obviously?
Yes, sir.
Because I don't want to, yeah.
This sort of little pink glass with an umbrella would be placed in front of Luke, as it had a little as it had a little piece of paper strip around the base and brim of the glass, as the little paper said, "For our favorite girl." As you would be handed an actual whiskey, just
whiskey.
A solid shot, or not shot glass, just a solid glass with some water as a chaser.
Okay. Wait, as alongside with whiskey, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's all I asked for. As he does so, I'm gonna in my hands, like 2 fingers, right? I'm gonna hold in like kind of a wad-ish of cash and kind of lend it towards Mary.
Prepared.
Your tip, and also I was wondering if you could get our friend a drink. That Ravoll-Who guy. The guy, I don't know if you remember the last time we were in here. We had a talk. He was eating coffee grounds and shit.
Rudo?
Please.
Yeah, please. Of course.
You want me from you to buy him a drink?
With the
in this moment,
tomato
can
on
I
top?
roll instincts to see what exactly he's feeling? Instincts or deduction? Because I'm reading that he's a little bit hesitant. Why is he hesitant?
You would see his eyebrow is raised dazed, looking down at you as his elbow and arm flops against the table, sort of leaning in at you, looking over at Rudo with a raised eyebrow, looking back at you, raising his other one and lowering his original one. Did you see him at that gay bar too?
Wait, did I see him at that gay bar too?
What is a what is a gay bar?
Let's not.
I knew he was a bit of a fag, but...
Looks back and forth like what does that mean?
I don't play for that team, nor do I, nor have I seen him at a gay bar. But my friend over here said that he's seen him at like this meat factory. You'd see his John doing his typical double speak that he'd learned while working in the family, kind of lending him to the I want to learn more about him, and kind of giving that to Hail Mary to see if he wants to.
Is that drink for business or pleasure?
Why pleasure?
Yeah. What?
He's confused. Why pleasure?
I'm just gonna see. You're gonna watch this fucking John like, looks at fucking Luke and's like, I will explain all of this the moment we're done. I fucking can't with it. What's a fag? What's pleasure? What's puberty? Oh my god. Strictly business, pal. Strictly business. Because I'm gonna... Yeah. But obviously, as I do so, can I at all, like, lend myself to, like, if he... You know what? Fuck it, no. Strictly business.
Okay. As you would see him sort of reach under the desk, almost a prepared glass specifically for him. It wasn't full yet, but it was this sort of red-topped glass that was ornamented with what seemed to be glass shards on the inside. Not shaking around, but it was an aesthetic broken glass. As he'd begin to fill it with what seemed to be just pure, straight fucking brandy.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna... Yeah.
As he just yelled out.
Luke's gonna take sippy of his whiskey. He's gonna sip it.
Your tea, you mean?
Oh, is that the tea? Oh, I thought it was whiskey. I thought you gave me fucking whiskey. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm sorry. I thought he was like, "Fuck you."
I'm about to be a father. I'm gonna be like, try this.
Oh, he's gonna chug that. He's gonna chug that shit, bro. His throat game.
It's literally just leaf water, no flavor.
It's
just like, and he loves it as he drinks that.
We can't complain about leaf water when I'm drinking literally fucking what?
Motherfucker chugs that shit so fast.
Rotten fucking wheat, rotten fucking grain. I don't even know what fucking whiskey is made out of.
It's like his favorite thing, dude. Tea. He loves tea.
When he'd yell over, it wouldn't take more than a few moments for you guys to hear those jester bells as Rudo had approached the bar, putting his arms over each of one of your shoulders and putting his head in between yours. What? What do you want? Come on, please. As you would notice he had a slight bruise on the bottom of his chin. It wasn't big, it wasn't bad, but it was noticeable. A little bit pink, a little bit blue. As... Oh, Brady. He would immediately take it without even asking if it was his, and look left and right. What are you two doing here?
I'm gonna look at Luke and I'm gonna say, I'm gonna shoot him. How confident do we want to be?
Oh wait, I just realized something. As when you would shoot Luke a look, Rudo had shot you a look, taking his arms off of both your shoulders as your difference. I see.
When he says this,
I gotta be Luke.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh wait. Okay. Are you gonna say anything or?
Yeah. It's called Nem, right? I don't want to mistake it. We call it Zen. Is that right?
You never learned what it was called.
Wait. If you're gonna say yeah, it's Nen. Let me. I'm gonna go ahead and he.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're
We
right.
never learned what it was called. I know. Trust me though. You know, I'm gonna ask this out of character. We're being confident, right? He
No,
who
we're straight up
walks
being
with
confident, bro.
confidence. Yep.
Yes, sir.
So Rudo takes a step
Wins it
back.
all.
Rudo takes a step back from this, right?
Yeah.
You'd see his fucking John would like close his eyes and kind of shake his head a little bit, kind of like, ah, fuck, here we go again. As he'd go ahead and take his whiskey, fucking put the damn glass back down, making that familiar clinking noise. As he'd turn around and he'd stand up, as he'd say, "Yeah, I'm using new conditioner." And as I go ahead and fuck it, we ball. I roll up my sleeve, showing the pencil marks.
You would hear as Rudo would laugh, sort of snickering, putting his hand over his mouth as he looked at this. Oh, I see. You're that infantile.
Oh yeah, man. Granted, the person who sold me it was really whack. But now my question is, as I'm gonna look towards Luke to see if Lucas, you want to back me up? It's time we confront. If you want to still
Has
confront.
anything changed with this thing? We gained a new understanding of something.
New glasses, some would say.
Of the unknown.
Exactly. Some would say.
The aura around him, kind of a little bit dark, dark thing, but like his eyes, that cool fucking. Fuck! Well, no, I'm not saying that. No, but I'm like fan view of like that cool fucking like he knows now, I guess. Can I just activate it? I'm curious.
What are you trying to activate?
I want to activate the glow show again, or try to.
I would like you to roll me insanity. Look, as you would begin to concentrate, as you would invest, you would simply be sort of, how do I phrase this? That's not right. That's not the right music. As you would
Dilly
begin
dally.
to invest into the likes of this ability,
Ooh,
you would feel
shit.
as, for this moment, you are oppressed. You are unable to produce your Nen. They used to call me in the obelisk the Laughingstock. After a while of winning fights, they started calling me the Boogeyman. But I never liked that name. I preferred the Laughingstock, because if I could make people laugh, it made me feel better. Right now, you two are making me feel great. Luke, don't even try it. You're laughable.
Why not?
Because you're laughable. This is absurd. You truly believe. Let me guess. You were just miraculously given this capability and you're overly confident in yourself because now you found out that there's a supernatural tendency to this world that makes us unique from all others. As he sort of pans his head left and right, looking to the crowd that looks entirely fucking confused, now all spectating this interaction between their oh-so-known Rudo Cerebrek and two randoms that walked inside. Hail Mary at the bar is looking down and away, as Rudo simply puts up a finger in front of Luke's face, pointer finger, saying, "Shush." No. No. You haven't learned yet. Back down.
Did he say this to? This was just to Luke, and then did he put his like? Did he try to quiet me?
No.
Okay.
I've gained so
I
much
wanna
from
do-
this. It's
I wanna
fucking
do
great.
You know, I want to do something that I need to scale. What is your plan of action right now? What do you want to do? Because we are being confident. Because we can continue dialogue.
We stay confident.
We stay confident. We stay confident. As
One who stands among. We don't let anyone falter. And again,
as John would simply say, you see, you misunderstand us. That may be Luke's case. Luke may whatever. We're here to talk. We want to know more as he takes a bated moment, making sure as he looks around to see all the ears, all the people around, as he goes ahead and he says the phrase, "We want to talk to you about the angler."
You would hear as the bar would hush, a glass would drop, a glass would break, as the music would change even in this Wild West bar from the piano you had heard earlier to instead this theme right now. A couple more instruments coming out of the crowd as we hear Waltz for the Dead Clown.
I would
No.
love to look around at everyone's reactions. I know they're all the same, but distinct some.
You had seen a dropped glass, one full of this expensive liquor now spread across the floor from a hand of what seemed to be this regal woman that was in the bar. Not exactly high class, but high enough that she shouldn't be in here. Excused as an escape. Her face was agape. You would see as behind you, Ale Mary. He didn't drop the glass, but rather he set down the glass he was cleaning, not fully clean, as he looks towards John with...
So we lure the fish, baby.
Exactly, as you say, ultimately, I don't think of this stupid whatever the fuck it is as some divine gift from God. No, rather, I think of it as a new prescription from my occultist ophthalmologist. A new perspective on the world. So, my friend, I just gotta ask, what's your connection to this? And I have a feeling, why'd you try to fucking kill us?
What?
I don't...
15 quid to the Sea King.
You would see as Ruta would look over your shoulder, looking and meeting eyes with Ale Mary with just pure, rotten confusion. This guy had one drink. You would see as the bells on the top of his head would begin to ring slightly as he swayed it left and right. What are you talking about?
I sit crisscross on my stool.
As... Look around! These are full of my spectators, and they know if I tried to kill you, you'd be dead. That's a brave statement, dear.
I wasn't necessarily saying you. I mean, does he have his pager on him by chance?
He does. Always on his waist.
He'd go ahead and he'd point. You see, my friend, you're quite popular. I don't know if in this obelisk or whatever the fuck you take sports bets, but it was just odd to me that me and my friend here, Luke, come have a drink or two, and the entire time it's buzzing and you're reacting. And obviously, if you had attacked us straight, God, we would be dead and in the fucking gutter. But apparently, the guys you gave a fucking crossbow to and a fucking intervention, well, shit. They fucking sucked.
You're accusing me of murder. because I was
No.
contacted.
Well, in my line of work, sometimes you gotta put two together and go on a fucking hunch. And well, Jesus Christ, this is my fucking hunch.
Wow! As you would hear just... Wow! Wow! That is great! I didn't think this type of arrogance existed! Truly! What the fuck?
Well,
I'm appalled. I'm repulsed. Is this an attempt at my reputation? Is this...
oh God, no. Whoever you are, your reputation may remain intact. Ultimately, I can look past the attempted murder and more look favorable to our future in talking about the angler.
You doubled down even on this. Wow. I'm
gonna look towards Luke. Is Luke agreeing with this? Reviving Luke?
It's kind of more just kind of reading and assessing the room at this point, looking at people's
Perfect.
reactions, understanding what people are looking or doing at this point in time.
Some are in shock,
Please.
Some are in hysterics, some are confused, some are gathering their things to leave.
Take all these newts, Luke, because fuck it, I'm the Judas goat. I'm gonna fucking
Just
sacrifice
do,
all
yeah.
I got.
Anyone? This is everyone in the bar that no one else is maybe not doing anything, not acting or reacting to this.
One of the people that wouldn't be reacting at all would be Win at the bar.
Okay.
Or maybe the unconscious guy at the bar.
Okay. As he looks,
What about the regal woman, the woman that was like very fancy? Is she still here?
oh, good.
She's
Yeah.
grabbing her things to leave.
Okay. Or
You
well,
doubled down. Wow. I'm lightheaded. This is hilarious. Truly. And 3 things, as you would put up 3 using his pointer middle and ring finger on his right hand, almost shoving them in your face suggestively as 1, my dear. What if you're very, very, very wrong about this, and I have no idea what you're talking about? 2, what if I really am related to this angler, and I kill you on the spot? 3, everybody in here has communication somewhere. How could you narrow something down so vividly to someone that has right to communication in the obelisk as well as a job in Chester?
oh my God, you're a jester, right? You like jokes. You want to hear my joke? The whole reason why I do all this and I think the way I think, I just call it a fucking hunch, a gut feeling. I know, fucking hilarious, right?
Strong will instincts.
And what manner is my rolling instincts for? Combat or hostility, so I get advantage?
Yes.
shit, you can use his trade.
You get to use my trait?
Oh shit, have I used my trade on him too? Fuck, no, I'm
And then
still looking
wait.
at everyone.
I still need to add the to instincts plus 12, so I'll take the higher one. That's 108.
You would feel as in this moment your instincts take over. A fist lands right across to your shoulder as you instinctually step to the left. In this flash of a moment, you feel air push against your cheek as... It wasn't Rudo. Mr. Mary just tried to knock you out. I need you to get out.
Can I roll? This might be a long shot here. But can I roll deduction to that day in which we sat in that bar? Can I see if he seems to be in communication with anyone using a phone? I don't know if this is a long shot, but
Mr.
is Mr. Mary the person who put out the hit on us?
You have no idea.
That's why, can I roll deduction from this attack? Is this him being a good bartender, or is this him trying to preserve his relationship with the angler? I don't know if this is the long shot.
Is that deduction?
What?
That's...
I would feel like that would be either deduction or inference, because this is not me, like, instinctually... Yeah, this is me putting the pieces together.
But there's no pieces to put together, so that's inference.
Okay.
Because this is like, you're coin flipping me right now. Is it this or this? So yeah, inference.
No.
Well, we said be confident, right? And this is with a...
No. This is what we need. We need everyone to know and understand this,
God.
because this is what we need.
No fucking clue.
Can I?
The goal of this.
Can I like put my like what I'm thinking in my brain right now? Can I lay that out and then make a case for it also being deduction and roll a deduction roll?
Sure.
I'm thinking because I had conflicts with other people while working that period in between not having Luke and having Luke. But the Oso night that I get Luke, we literally do nothing. We walk. We leave the prison. The only person that we had met at the prison was motherfucking a prison guard. We moved all the way here. We went to the bar. We drank. We were here for a little bit. The only two people in the bar at that time was the bartender and Rudo. If Rudo is not because I remember the relationship between the bartender and Rudo. The bartender did not like Rudo. That the bartender was essentially like, I don't like his kind. I don't like what he's doing. Ergo, I thought that the bartender didn't like him because he was on some sketchy shit. But maybe it's the other way around. Maybe the bartender's on some sketchy shit and Rudo's gang, whatever, is fucking with his shit. Ultimately, the world is gray. So maybe the person that didn't put a hit on us was Rudo. Maybe it was Hail Mary when he saw us communicating with Rudo. That he thought that maybe Rudo flipped us. Or better yet, that even if Rudo didn't flip us, that we would pose a future problem. Because an assassination attempt isn't that simple. I don't like this. He's banging on the table as if I'm overthinking this.
I'm not gonna make you roll deduction. It's not Rudo or Mr. Mary.
Oh. Well, Luke, as dogs, we put our tail between our legs and we leave, fucking dejected. Because we haven't noticed.
Yeah, Luke walks out. Yeah, Luke gets up and it walks out.
Yeah. Well, wait. What about Win? What has Win been doing?
He was uninterested in the entire situation. He's sitting there drinking his wine, reading a book.
Well, it is what it is. Yeah, we leave. I put my hands up and I simply say, "Sorry, guys."
As he waves by at the boat.
I'll go ahead. And
he does the awkward wave.
I'll throw a 20 on the ground and I'll fucking leave.
I am sorry.
No.
Huh? No. This is
The lead
my
accomplished.
intention of this is to make our presence known that we're doing this. This is what we're doing.
Yeah. Well, the good news is Rose is right outside, so I hop in that bitch, and you know where we go next?
To that church. Unless do you want to go to church? I think we should go to the church.
No, that's where it's going. Yeah, the church. Because ultimately, I mean, yeah, now we have. Now people know for a fact that we're doing this type of shit, so now we have a big target on our back.
Well,
So,
what do we get off
means I'm
that
gonna-
then? We get more information if we get hunted.
What do you?
Oh, what do you mean?
Was there any like type of leads in there at all? I mean, we've already
Yes,
made a
if
decision
you
to leave.
Did it differently.
Doesn't matter.
It is what it is. We made our decision. I literally said.
No, you're fine.
I asked.
I'm just saying, like, you asked, I gave you the answer.
Yeah, it's fair. I asked, let's be confident, but it happens. Hey, not everything's gonna be a win. God knows how to not fucking win. Oh, let's head to the church.
Okay.
I know. I think this is
We can always stop here.
I don't want, bro. This is.
Well, no.
I don't know, man. My thought process, my idea of making us known is that we're following this path. This is what we're doing. And again, we let the whole everyone knows, and there's going to be people who are going to talk to it, and it's going to reach the grapevine. That's going to lead us to having more activity to ourselves. It's going to lead to more information for us.
That's why we're gonna go talk to the father and see if the father can give us a more solid lead. I mean, I have a somewhat good rep with the father, at least in my feeling. And ultimately, hey, Luke, you ever hear the song "Don't Fear the Reaper"?
Yeah, right.
Because fuck it, make as many enemies as we can. It is what it is. Don't fear the Reaper. Okay, let's go to the church.
Let's fucking go.
We're moving very fast. We're doing it.
Hey, now you can put targets on our back, guys.
Exactly. Well, now I'm gonna have to booby trap the fucking apartment, whether I like it or not.
Oh boy.
I just want to catch prey. That's all I want to do.
I want to fight. I want to get into a fight.
Well, that's how you do it. You bring them, you lure them in.
Yeah, not with Hail Mary.
We're not having a bar. No.
Yeah, we're not gonna. I'm not gonna have a fight with people.
Again, what are we doing right now? We're luring them in.
Disengaging. I'm learning from my past mistakes. Instead of getting into a fight, I'm just saying, fuck it. Not fruitful. Crazy.
No, look.
I'm looking.
I have a lot of unnamed tracks, but that's because they fit. So shut up.
What? No, it's fair. I just love the creepy church music.
Bro.
I love the bells. I love
it. I love it. I love
the bells.
It's fun.
I like them.
Fun. I love it.
They're very nice.
Okay. So, the altar of Maître Gamier. It was described as being on the. It was described as being on the far south side of Stillheoul. Being this. I remember correctly, the far south side of Stillheoul, next to the sewer entrance.
I remember that.
Okay, just making completely sure. As you would have to leave Rosa about 10 minutes out. Shut the fuck up.
Sure.
You would have to leave Rosa about 10 minutes out, as the rest would have to be on foot due to it being not covered in a forest, but beginning to off-road. You would see this sort of drainage line that would lead you all the way up until eventually you would see this sewer grate opening that had been pried off and set to the side, you could see this thick, sort of sludgy, brownish water that was flowing out of it, as above it you saw the same design as on that ornamental pen, though much more weathered, covered in moss and shit, literally.
Well, I guess the father really does serve the poor. Hopefully he can give us some leads, right, Luke?
Yes, seems from what it looks like, he seems to be maybe a respectable individual.
He is. You didn't get to talk to him like I did, but he seemed like he had the best in mind. He seemed a bit mischievous, bit, hiding.
We don't know yet.
But exactly. We still sticking with the be confident goal? Because honestly, I'm going to still be confident.
I think we should be confident.
All right. As I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna push open the doors of the church and enter.
Well, it's not
Good knock.
the church.
What?
It's not that you gotta go into the sewers.
Oh, fuck.
No, that's fucking cool. Oh my god, this makes me more baller, dude.
Is it okay?
Oh my God.
Can I take one step into the sewers and give it like a sniff? How bad is it?
That shit is
Oh.
like rock built over. It's like one of your kills left in the sun, put into a garbage bin at 130 degrees for 5 days.
I'm gonna pull
That's
out a
interesting,
cigarette
because-
and I'm gonna light up to
Watch
hopefully
this.
drown out.
Does
the
liquid
smell.
walk?
Yeah, I follow Luke. Go, Luke. I'd
Sense of familiarity, kind of how shitty his environment was back then, would just walk in. So he would continue to walk, observing, looking at the walls, seeing how horrible these conditions are.
These
It gave him more perspective on who this priest could be.
These were massive stone walls that reached up maybe 20 feet as they were filled with sewage. You could see in the bottom, in between the paths you were walking on, was this, again, thick, brownish, blackish sludge that was supposedly water. As when you continued on, eventually it would cut off to one of those drop-off well, not drop off, but it drops down about a foot as there is one of those paddle boats. The ones where you have to row your, the feet pedals to go and move.
Oh my god.
No way, no way.
Fucking.
It
I'm gonna-
looked and old, but it looked sturdy. It had metal sheeting and duct tape all over it.
I'm gonna walk over to the boat and I'm gonna kind of bow, but like gesturing Luke to hop in as I'm going to make this statement. Wandering lost soul, hop in the boat. I'll be your driver, Charon, as we go ahead and we cross the Nile of fucking shit.
Not understanding what the fuck that meant. You would, I guess, walk on, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, fuck me, dude. As I'm gonna go.
Yeah, that was
ahead and
fucking
step
great.
in.
This is like
Step in
anime
and-
comedy, dude. This is
Yeah. I'm gonna
dude.
hop in the boat and begin
Presumably
pedaling.
paddle as you would hear each bit of sludge as it would sort of roll over. It had a bit of resistance. It was viscous, it was thick. It wouldn't really kick up anything, but you two have a few minutes to talk while you row.
This environment, similar to what I had to live through.
Jesus.
Somewhat familiar to me. he would look at it over. Somewhat. It was this shitty, this desolate, this dirty.
John would contently listen.
It yet comforts me somewhat. I think it's why I don't like this comfortability. I really didn't like it. Felt more
What, the
comfortable
creature
in prison.
pleasures of this world?
You'd see in the distance as a rat would crawl down a pipe, making that echoing metallic sort of clinking.
See,
Immediately,
I-
does he see the rat? I'm just curious. Awesome, as he immediately just reminds him back then where that could have been food for him at one point in time. That would have been food for me. That rat.
Hmm.
Well, for the village.
I don't know what else to really say. That I'm sorry that you had to live like that. Sorry that that was food, but I mean,
Oh, is that too much?
no,
Apologize.
not too much. It's just, see, you'd see as John would attempt to what, connect to you, to kind of show you that he shared a pain, different but somewhat similar. See, when I grew up, I didn't really much care about the living surroundings. I didn't care if I lived in a shithole, if I lived somewhere nice. The creature pleasures or whatever, first world living was whatever. Granted, I never lived in an environment like this. Ultimately, all I really wanted was just a little bit of someone to care. Someone to tell me that I was doing the right thing. Someone to give me a little bit of a, I don't know, affection, I guess you could say. So when it comes to places like this, it's the same reaction any normal person would have. It's fucking shit and sewer.
But I do feel hatred for this place, this environment. I wonder why the priest likes this place so much, or wants this church to be here. Is it
Maybe.
is it because there's
There's something
history?
to hide?
Yes. Or does this hold dear to him in some way?
We won't know until we talk to him. That's what I'm betting on, but it is odd that he has a boat all the way over here. Granted, the money he paid us doesn't necessarily match being in this type of environment. The real question is, who attends this church?
I don't know. I hope they're good.
As we would go ahead and continue through, you would make it to this little bay, I would call it. It's two platforms connected by a thick wooden board that lead off into staircases. The one on the right seems to be to an open door with an active light on it, and to your left it seemed to be a bunch of iron grate doors that had different numbers on them. You would hear as a possum would scurry in one of the corners of the room as it would make this metallic clanking again as it would run across a pipe. you would hear as fluid would begin to drain from the massive pipe in the center of the room as you're free to move on.
Luke getting
First-
up.
yeah.
Oh, God.
I was just gonna say,
ahead, sir.
first thing is, could I other than like the sounds of water rushing or whatever, can I hear any type of faint talking, any type of like human activity?
Not human, definitely animal.
Just animals. Okay, that's all I was wondering.
Oh, shit, bro. This is fucking cool.
I know, it looks like a badass place. It's just, I would say we head towards the door with the light first because I want to talk to the
Yes.
priest first. We
I
can
agree.
obviously explore
we
this
can.
area later.
I
Unless
agree.
Appa wants us to.
Up to you. Shut the fuck up.
Do your shit, guys. Do your shit. What the fuck? Don't ask me.
John's gonna go ahead and he's gonna hop out of the little dinghy. He's gonna go ahead and kind of climb up the right staircase and go towards the door with the light coming out of it.
Turning around, is there any movement in the water besides the boat?
Roll me senses.
Is that the false Hydra? Holy shit! I'm
Get
kidding.
a fucking Leviathan!
I didn't roll.
What do you, yeah.
Oh,
I didn't roll, bro.
I was about to ask, what do you roll that,
Oh,
were you looking at my shitty 8? My shitty 8. So that means there is something in there.
No, that's not what that means.
no, there's nothing, guys. There's nothing.
There's nothing. There's fucking.
There's nothing, dog. She
We
looks
wasted all of our
nothing in the
goodwill.
water. Fuck, dude, it sucks knowing out of character that could be something in there. No, it's okay. Okay.
Let's just go- let's
As
go
Luke
talk to the
looks, as Luke looks and looks towards the water, seeing nothing, he would look back, seeing John walking up the stairway, and he would follow.
As you would continue
I'm gonna-
up the stairway, you come to the open door, correct?
The one with the light. Yes.
As you would approach it, you would hear the most faint, and I mean faint, of
Okay. I'm gonna continue towards the door, and I'm not like gonna kick it open or anything. Is it already open?
It's not. It's creaked.
It's creaked open. Yeah. Can I like kind of slowly creak it a little bit more, and whilst doing so, kind of peek my head in as well?
Peek your head in, you would see a live box TV as it was on top of a dresser that was slightly agape and open. Behind it was an acoustic guitar. Overhead was a bunch of pipes, as that's all you could see when you lightly opened it.
Oh. I'm gonna pull my head back, and I'm gonna give it like 1 or 2 taps. Or actually, you know what? I forget. This is D&D. Can I roll to get any type of like sense of what the fuck's going on over there? Like, you know what? Let me better describe that. Like,
Yeah, the fuck?
yeah, that's the reason why I was like, could I by chance roll?
Yeah.
Can I roll? I guess maybe senses to see if can I hear anything else going on beyond the door? So the static of a box TV. Okay, I'm just gonna give it kind of 2 knocks, like even though the door's kind of creaked open, I'm gonna knock on it twice and then pull my head back and step back from the door.
Enter.
I'm gonna look towards Luke. My favorite catchphrase. I look towards Luke.
So you look towards me? Fuck.
Yeah, there was a guy on the other side that said, "Enter. You may enter." I mean, if you want to stay out here, that's chill. You could go see what's going on out there.
Would love to stay out here, but
Please.
I'm gonna stay out here.
You're gonna stay out there? Are you sure? I don't want to split perspectives just. Whatever. Fuck it. We ball. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna creak it open. And can I see who it is?
It is the father.
Okay. Seeing that it's the father, I'm going to look at him, and then I'm going to just gesture towards the door, and then look back at him, and essentially like, may I shut the door?
Yes, please. Please.
I'm going to shut the door, leaving Luke outside.
You would see as inside another one of those massive sewer circular holes was the main part of the room, where it was hollowed out and sort of turned off. Rather, there was a hammock inside of it that served as a bed with a lamp overhead. You could see all the pipes overhead that were running and diverting the sewer water from this hole, as in the middle of the room you saw a tatami mat mixed with a kotatsu and a wooden chair with some fluff pillows that all seemed to be kind of dirty but cleaned but kind of dirty, like, you know what I mean. In the far left side of the room there was a sink with an overhead, I wouldn't call it shower, but I'd call it a balloon with clean water.
Why did I immediately think of like the Detroit like shower where they have a balloon and they
I gotta get
the
my
paper
charger
bag.
from my car. I'll be right back.
You're good. This is just gonna be me
Balloon
for
filled with clean water and a plastic bag wrapped around it.
Bro, Press really living it up. I
As
apologize.
he
That's out of
walked across his cane and sat at the kotatsu in his large wooden chair, looking forward at you. John?
Father Cure. How are you doing?
Well, I am well. And yourself?
You'd see as John looking back at the door, seeing that this is his chance to finally just. He'd look back and say, I don't know. I think honestly, this might be the first, but honestly, I could use some fucking advice.
Some advice. Do tell.
Yeah. You see, as John's gonna kind of walk up and he's sitting on like the mat, right? Or
He's
the
sitting
chair.
on a wooden chair next to the mat, yeah.
Is that the one by the TV?
Yes.
Okay, in the
Yes,
corner. Yeah,
so-
I'm gonna go ahead and do so. I'm gonna do like the typical sit. I'm gonna Indian sit on the fucking like cushion. You get me?
Yes.
You see, I came here in like I guess you could say an official capacity and then an unofficial capacity.
Father
You
John is
see-
always here to assist.
That's yeah. See, in the official capacity, me and my partner were looking further into the whole angler situation. I had I guess you can say I had a awakening. I had my past visit me, and between me and you, I got a little bit fucking scared. But regardless, looking at this, we went ahead and we're trying to figure out more about the angler. And this is where it kind of lends to the unofficial capacity. You see, me and my partner were introduced to, I guess you could say, a new perspective, a new lens. As he'd go ahead and he'd produce the pen that obviously is in so good condition, and he'd set it on the table. The Tokitsu, I assume. And you see, we now with this perspective feel like we can better analyze this case. Obviously, we've been told by Redmond Volker to not go ahead and pursue it, but we want to make the world a better place. I know that sounds really whatever, and I just talked about not doing that, but we want to. I don't want to say we want to make the world a better place. We want to. Fuck, I don't know how to describe it, Father. But you see, we have that urge to keep going, and we literally just went to a fucking bar, and I literally just spent 15 minutes accusing a man of fucking murder in front of a crowd of maybe 30, and then I was told, not so politely, to leave. So ultimately, Father, I'm fucking lost, and I'm fucking afraid. I'm not afraid that I'm lost. I'm afraid that since I'm lost, I'm gonna make bad fucking decisions. That my friend out there, Luke, I'm gonna make a bad decision and it's gonna fucking affect him.
Throughout this, he had been listening. What is it you would like me to say to you?
Honestly, I would kill for you to solve this whole fucking mystery of the angler, but honestly, in all reality, I just need some fucking advice. I don't know what to fucking do. My past is catching up with me. I'm breaking traditions. I'm trying to be better for myself, to be better for Luke. But I feel like I'm just a dog chasing its own tail, going in circles non-stop. Like I'm always chasing something instead of staying in and just, I don't know, fucking looking at the bigger picture.
Do you know what it means to dream, John?
I guess if I were to try my best at defining it, it's to see something ahead of you. To see something that you can aspire to, that in all reality may not be possible, or in fact impossible to accomplish, but you dream, you want it. That's what I would define it as.
Do you know what love means, John?
Love is a complicated subject, especially for me. When you bring up love, I think of someone close. I think of someone who opened my eyes, someone who you'd see as he'd kind of look at you, his eyes widening as if making the point. Someone who taught me to dream, to look beyond the moment, the thrill of. You'd see as he'd kind of like not say the word, but say the word.
You would see as he would stand up with his cane in his hand, stepping over to the box TV on your right, as he would click the VCR button, ejecting its case and holding up the tape. It was completely unlabeled, it was unfurled, it was... You could see the insides of the tape on the outsides. It probably fucked up the box TV and why it was only playing static. Sometimes emotions hit harder than words can explain. The racing pulse, the trembling hands, the wide eyes that give everything away that you try to hide. Hearts don't ask for permission. They simply find each other, binding two souls with invisible threads. Fear, excitement, delight, and vulnerability blur into one overwhelming rush, reminding us that love isn't always calm. Sometimes it's chaos, but it's the kind that makes you feel alive. I suppose I should ask you again, John. Do you feel alive?
feel alive. I feel as alive as I can, but I feel like I'm living on borrowed time.
Living on borrowed time. I see. Long ago, this sanctum once shone so bright, so pure, now plagued in tragedy, so dark, so unsure. That being, untouched yet all perish, where angels and demons once lay, I rise. I recognize you. I recognize you, John. You serve nothing but empty ideals, therefore your fallacy holds no appeal. Blind devotion can only result in resentment. It's a confinement only few can escape. I feel as though you are boxing yourself in. You're so confined to the idea of making things better. You haven't taken a step back to realize that if you yourself were better, you could do more. I've spent years of my life, since I was young, refurbishing these sewers. Once they were entirely unlivable, filled with these mutant creatures, these magical creatures that ran rampant and even disrupted the likes of Stillheoul. There were stories of things coming up from manholes and stealing people, or purses, or food, or whatever the hell. But with my own two hands, and the help of my friends, I was able to make this place I could call home, and many others can call home. If you explore these sewers, you'll see that they go on for hours. A sanctum that once shone so bright and so pure, that was plagued in tragedy, so dark, so unsure, that was untouched, yet all perish. I made it holy again. I don't like allegories. They're complicated and make people overthink. I think you need to find your sanctum. A place that you can be better for. Have you thought about that, John?
No, I haven't.
Do you still have that pen I gave you?
Of course, as you'd see as he'd kind of gesture towards the table, where he had left it.
As he would lean down and pluck it up with his free hand, sort of pointing the end wick at you, as I gave this to you for a reason. It was more or less a hint. I want you to start writing something of your own. I want to see you do something for yourself instead of others. I feel it within you. That's... you haven't done anything for yourself. As he would harshly drop the pen, the sort of clip that makes it able to holster onto your finger or onto your waistband or onto a paper, breaking. The pen itself means nothing. What is it, a cheap $400-something? Money is an object. It's not an idea. As he would move to sit back down in his wooden chair.
So he picked up the pen, dropped it, and broke it?
He broke off that little wick piece that attaches it to pieces of paper. Otherwise, the pen is fully fine.
Okay. Oh, okay. The clip.
Yeah.
Okay. And he also gave me a VHS tape, correct?
No, he just
No.
held it out.
He held it out. Okay. Not for me to take, just held it out. You would see as John would kind of ponder all these words. I mean, shit. He made a lot of really fucking good points. Man, I don't know what else to ask other than I don't want to be a dick and ask about the angler, really.
It's up to you, bro. It's all up to you. This is your decision.
Father, I have to ask. I understand that you built this place up from nothing, that this was once your shining citadel, but why stay? You clearly have money, you clearly have everything you need. I understand that this is your sanctum, I'm just confused on that part.
Let me ask you a question that would be an exaggeration of what you had just asked me. Why do you stay on Earth?
Well, now that you put it that way, yeah.
Not only do I have nowhere else to go, but if I could leave this place, all of my family is here.
Well, thank you, Father. I needed that advice.
Yes, my child.
You'd see as John would get up and make his way towards the door, pocketing well the pen. He'd go ahead and exit, opening the door and giving one final look back towards Father Kier.
Be safe, my child.
You as well. As I'm gonna go ahead and I'll close the door and I'll step outside.
Was Luke waiting for him? You know?
No, he got sucked up into the pool as a big fucking. No, he was waiting for him.
Aiden.
No, he was waiting for him. Why would he go alone? As you would be waiting. Did you get
John-
any information?
You'd see John shake his head. No, I don't think he has anything on the angler. I mean, he probably does, but he knows things about the angler, but about the same knowledge as we do.
Well, I want to know more about this place, so let's look around a little bit.
More than fair. As John would go ahead and begin to... I'm assuming Luke is walking?
Luke is walking.
I will follow behind.
Is interested with the numbers he saw down the stairs before going up the bigger set of stairs.
Should you ever venture to the hungry deep, steel your heart and still your hands, for creatures seek your soul to reap, and gouge in sunken sands. Falter not, swim true, for light will guide your way. find not one, but two. Close your eyes and pray. Dread. Dread is a prayer. And that's where I'll end session.
Okay.
Okay.